Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of A Sober Girls podcast, where we talk about our experience, strength, and hope to give you a brighter future in recovery. Please do not forget to subscribe, follow, save, and download so you can hear next week's episode. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at A Sober Girls Pod, and online where I put all show notes and information at asobergirlspodcast.podbean.com. Also, soon you'll be able to subscribe to Patreon for additional features, so stay tuned. Until next time, fam, be well.
Good morning and happy Wednesday, fam. Have you heard Adele's new song, Easy? Who am I kidding? Of course you have. Adele is a whole mood. If you haven't heard it, you've been living under a rock. That song will make you relive every decision you have ever made in the past 30 years, give or take. I'm not explaining my age right now, I promise. I promise it will make you feel heard and understood. But the part that I really like is just the part where she says, "Take it easy on me." I think we don't give ourselves enough grace. So Adele said, listen, life's been a bit fucked up lately. I need some grace. I need you to give me the grace I am struggling to give myself. She also tells her former partner and friend, take it easy on yourself. Don't abuse yourself. Just take it easy. I think that taking it easy is so important, especially around the holidays. It can be so easy to get into those stupid arguments that led to stressors with the family, or let the deadlines of work get to you before the new year, and then financial trouble, losing jobs, laid off, less hours, less pay, and wanting nothing to do but the best for your family. That can lead to a lot of heartache. A lot of us in recovery deal with depression, for which we are medicated and seek professional help. We have always having to battle winter, or the blues, which can come with the seasons known as seasonal affective disorder, which triggered by dark, short days and gloomy weather. So since we are getting ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow, I want you to know that you are not alone at all. There are not only friends that would probably be more willing to take you in if you don't have families that are also having activities organized by Alcoholics Anonymous and the intergroup in each state and city location. AA is a fellowship, and this is a program of we, not I. So when you're feeling down or isolated, reach out. Reach out and say, I need someone to talk to. Or reach out to someone and ask how they are doing. It's amazing what happens when we reach out our hand, what it does for us. We are all dealing with something. We all have something on our heart or mind. We are all missing someone, spending our first holiday alone or in a new situation. So go easy on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Take lots of self-care moments. You don't have to spend money for self-care moments. You can go to the library and get a good book to read. You can go to a meeting. You can take a hot bath or shower and wash your face and have a good cry. Tears are healing. There is nothing wrong with feeling your feelings. Remember, you are living life on life's terms now. I was looking for some things that would help you through the holidays, and I found this amazing list from Continuum Recovery in Arizona, and I will post it for you on the website. I really like that it addresses things that cloud our minds and probably things we don't even think about. 1. Follow HALT to ensure all your needs are met. This is a huge one for me, especially the tired part. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. You heard me talk about it in my last podcast. When I get tired, Lord, am I a mess, and I cry at everything. I am empathetic, so I already cry at everything, but this is a whole new level of my bunny did something so cute that I bawled. It's an important tool that reminds you to take care of yourself. Hungry. Make it a point to eat regular meals no matter how busy you get. This will keep your blood sugar levels stable and prevent you from feeling hungry or thirsty, which can be confused for a drug craving. Angry. To avoid feeling angry or irritable, be sure that you're practicing stress management. Get outside this holiday season to decrease stress and increase feel-good endorphins in the brain. Lonely. Create a list of people who support you. These people will be there for you when you need it. Aside from close family and friends, also consider your sponsor and an NAAA group members. Tired. The holiday season is busy and you might be spending more time out. Be sure you're still getting enough sleep at night, around 8 or 9 hours. And for me, I have a chronic illness. So for me, in order to manage my tired, I sometimes still have to take a nap. Number 2, this one's actually kind of fun and I really like this one. Create and introduce new traditions. If you've always spent the winter holidays drinking or attending parties, you might be unsure of how to celebrate. To prevent falling back into old habits, start new traditions that do not have anything to do with drugs or alcohol. Spend a weekend ice skating, decorating Christmas cookies, or watching holiday movies. Doing something different will help the holidays feel new again. Plan your holiday obligations wisely. Too often, people feel obligated to do things that aren't good for them. The reality is that you shouldn't feel forced to do anything. Attend events where you feel comfortable and bring along a trusted friend, or at least your own vehicle so that you can leave when you want. Number 4, create an exit strategy. An exit strategy is like a backup plan. If you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, follow this plan. We also recommending practice saying no so that you're more comfortable and confident in real life situations. Below are a few exit strategies when you are feeling uncomfortable. Slip out quietly. You don't have to give anyone an explanation. Your recovery comes first. And on this note, I do want to say that if somebody says to you, oh, you're not drinking, why are you not drinking? Because I'm not drinking. You do not have to explain to them unless you want to that you are in recovery. If you say to someone that I'm not drinking, that should be enough for them. The social standing of if you're not drinking, you're not having fun is something that we struggle with as alcoholics. So we feel pressured, so we eventually take that drink. I'm not drinking. That's all you have to say. Identify your reason for leaving. If you feel more comfortable saying something, identify your reason to leave. Babysitter, dog needs to be walked, and say goodbye early. Set the stage. Let others know that you can only stay a short time. This sets the stage for an early exit. I had a woman in one of my AA meetings actually speak up and say that if she's not spiritually fit, she will not attend anything. So when someone invites her to something, she says, that sounds wonderful. I would love to. I hope I can. That way she knows that she's letting the people know, hey, I see this. I really want to be involved. But at this time, I'm not going to be able to commit because she knows if her mental health isn't up to par, that it's something she's not going to feel good doing. Plan with your partner or friend who is with you. This only works if you are on the same page, as you don't want them to feel used. As long as they agree, you can use them as a reason to leave early. Maybe they're not feeling well or have to get up early for work. Number 5 is absolutely my favorite. Volunteer your time to a good cause. This is one amazing and truly thing that you can do during the holidays, and it is the entire point of our program. Volunteering is one of the best things you can do for your recovery. It refreshes the mind, changes your perspective, and encourages you to be more grateful. Plus, you can find a sense of purpose in helping others. This time of year, volunteer opportunities are plentiful. Find your calling, whether it's serving meals at a soup kitchen or walking dogs at the shelter. It feels so good to help others, and it keeps us from being lonely as well. 6, practice gratitude daily. I love this as well, because having an attitude of gratitude is something we should have daily. It seems so silly to be so grateful for everything, but I promise it's worth it. Having a gratitude helps you develop positive thinking that can protect you from relapse. Fortunately, November paves the way for grateful thoughts and actions. Each day, write out a few things that you're grateful for. When you do this every day, it becomes a part of your life. If you're feeling down, look at your list and remember things that you are thankful for. Number 7, keep on top of your meetings. I just had a really great conversation with Ryan Leaf, who used to play for the San Diego Chargers. And I asked him, when he's out doing analytics work and he's traveling, what is the one thing he will do when he starts feeling stressed out or overburdened? And oddly enough, and one thing that I really liked was he said, I go to a meeting. Like, what? Ryan Leaf goes to a meeting. Yes, he goes to meetings. Don't stop going to your AA and NA meetings. In fact, you may have to increase your attendance if you're feeling vulnerable. If you plan on traveling for the holiday season, consider attending a meeting in a new location. Also, stay connected to your group by bringing along a recovery book or downloading the Sober app. Exercise most days of the week. You guys, this is so bad for me the past 3 weeks because of my job and just being exhausted. I have really fallen off the exercise train, and oh my God, is it showing. So, the shorter days, the cooler temperatures, and high-calorie foods make you want to stay in bed, but be diligent about exercising most days of the week. Regular exercise maintains a healthy weight, helps you sleep better, and increases feel-good endorphins. Some of the best exercises for winter are swimming, walking, and yoga. Practice an elevator speech. It's likely that you'll find yourself in conversations with friends and family who want to know how you're doing, what you've been up to, etc. You do not have to talk about your sobriety if you don't want to, but be prepared to respond to potentially uncomfortable questions. You can't control what others say, but you do have control over your response. Our best advice, keep it short and keep it simple. Stay connected to friends and family. Stay close to your support network. They've come a long way with you, and they wouldn't want you to jeopardize your recovery. Invite them along to holiday parties and ask them to join in holiday celebrations. It's easy to feel like everyone is out drinking and having a good time, but you do have sober friends who support you. And lastly, this podcast is here for you. We are here for you. You can message me anytime on a Sober Girls Pod Instagram page, or I've added a link onto the webpage that will send me a direct email to my phone. It's under the Pages section of the menu and says Contact Me. If you need anything or to reach out, you can contact me there. Have a good Thanksgiving, everyone, and don't forget to be easy on yourself. I know that I said this was going to be a shorter episode just because it is the holiday season. People are traveling, and we don't have probably a lot of time to listen to a podcast. But I do want you to know that I am here for you and that you are definitely not alone. Today, I am grateful for the ability to talk to all of you. I had a really good conversation this morning with Ryan Leaf on an episode that will be upcoming for my podcast, and this morning we found out that NFL football player for the Minnesota Vikings, Everson Griffin, is struggling a lot, and he's having some mental health issues. And I am just so grateful that my mental health is something of which I'm fully aware and am able to control. And when Ryan and I were talking, we were talking about how we are grateful that if we are stressed out, we can go to a meeting. We can go find people who are like us in other areas and programs. And I really hope that for anybody that is struggling with any mental health issues, that you do reach out. You guys, there is no one who is suffering with mental health issues that doesn't understand what you're going through, that doesn't want to be there or help you through it. So please just know that I am beyond grateful for people in a community that understand what I am going through. There is nothing that I appreciate more than knowing I can pick up a phone and reach out and ask someone for help. And so can you. So please make sure you take care of yourself. Know that there are people out here for you. And thank you for being a part of my daily life. Thank you for listening. Thank you for interacting with me on Instagram and Twitter. You guys really do make a huge difference in my sobriety. I do it for myself, but I love to give it away to you. So take care. I will see you next week, and we will be talking all about feeling our feelings. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye-bye. Hi, and welcome to a Sober Girls podcast. I'm your host, Sherry, and I have been through my own ups and downs with sobriety. And if you're listening to this, then you have taken the first step to making a change in your life and finding a community to help you through it. Now, let's start this journey together.